Hello to everyone. Oh, a car. I'm Jonathan, if we haven't met. A couple of weeks ago, my boss called me saying, Jonathan, can you please make a fancy ad video? I said, yes, I'll get started right away. I didn't do a fancy ad video though. I did another video. And I'll tell you his response to that video later. But this is that video I made. Hello, I'm Jonathan. Nice to meet you. I'm hoping that you have the greatest of days. Let me tell you a tiny story here. About 2 years ago, Latitude64 asked me, do you want to make videos for us, Jonathan? Tiny slight problem though. Didn't know anything at all about disc golf. Nothing at all. This is where it all started. In this very basement by these guys. But I sort of had to ask David, the CEO, like, I'm super grateful for this. But why do you want to hire me? And he said, quote, oh, you beautiful man, you. We want a fresh perspective on the sport and someone who can grow into it and understand that and the company. And I was like, I'll do it. So this is Latitude64. At the corner here, you have fun, because fun is important. So Latitude64, dynamic discs and Westside discs here. Also, Disc Golf Solution, making the courses. Disc Golf Valley, playing stuff on your phone and relaxing after a hard day of work. Also, maybe also. And this is just a snapshot. There's so much stuff going on, man. I hear words like patent filing, an enhanced thing. I don't understand it maybe, but I hear it. And whenever I'm in the factory, this is not a joke. There's a new face to say hi to. Sup? And this is only at this factory. Now we also have the mothership. There's so much stuff here. The machines, there's so many machines. And whoever's in charge of ordering them is like that one guy who orders everything on the menu at 3 a.m. After all of this stuff, everyone always goes, more please. And this is just today. With everything that's going on around here, I'm pretty sure I have to redo this video, like tomorrow. But that's fine. Okay, take care.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to Monday Mayhem. How's it going? It's Monday. We're going to go live with our first round in 12 minutes. I'm going to get our timer rolling. We will bring our guest host on the screen. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. That's good enough for me. Let's get that timer on the screen. All right. Hope y'all are having a good Monday. Yeah. So it's weird because for some reason, half the world changes our time this week. That just happened. And the other half of the world, where a lot of you guys are from today, does not. So it's actually an hour earlier here than it normally would be because we just had our daylight savings time. So it's Eastern Daylight Time now. Whereas you guys are still on your regular standard time. And it's confusing as hell. So, sorry to those of you that are kind of like, what's going on? Charlie was one of those people. I'll bring Charlie on now. I was like, hey, buddy, the stream's actually in just a little bit. And he was like, oh. Because, you know, that time change. Even the announcement, like the announcement was supposed to be on over an hour ago, and it's in UTC, and I forgot that, you know, with my time change, that's going to need to change. So we'll get that all figured out for next week again. But
of course,
this is Monday Mayhem. Jerry Rautakorpi, like in the background music, very nice. We've been having this for the last couple weeks. I'm loving it too. Tyler Von Jensen had Del Taco for the first time. Needs to know why Del Taco is not available everywhere.
I have no idea what that is. Del Taco?
Probably like a
Same.
C grade Taco Bell like fast food taco.
What do you mean C
restaurant.
grade?
C grade.
Oh,
like,
C like the letter
like-
C, not C
like-
like.
No, like C
Shrimps.
grade, like not A or B.
Okay.
Taco Bell's already down there. I'm not a huge taco guy. I like tacos, don't get me wrong, but I don't like all the like fixins in them and stuff. I like very plain, like al pastor, just like beef, maybe a little bit of cheese, some salsa on it.
I
Let
like
it
the soft burritos and
The soft ones, yeah.
the soft like, yeah.
It's everything Taco Bell wishes to be. Tyler, you're gonna have a tough time convincing this crowd that Del Taco is taco notch. Yeah. If you want the lowest price gas in the U.S., get it for $1.39 at Del
Whoa.
Taco. Gas prices are crazy, y'all. I've seen some people send me some pictures of some like $5, $6, $7 a gallon gas. We're up to the equivalent of almost $7 a gallon here in Canada. We're at almost
insane.
$2 a liter, which is absolutely insane. It's crazy.
Yep.
What about for you guys, Charlie? Have the gas prices gone up too in Sweden?
Yep. Everywhere.
Yeah,
The whole
it's
world.
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
6 minutes left, folks. We'll get to our players meeting. We will launch Monday Mayhem. It's going to be a quick event today. Charlie's getting over something. I think I might just be catching something. I'm a little bit tired today. And, daylight savings, it might just be that. My kids are home. It's March break this week. So get to do some fun stuff with them this week. They had some friends over this morning. Tomorrow we're going to probably one of my places to take the kids. It's called Flying Squirrel. It's a trampoline park. So it's just a giant warehouse full of trampolines and stuff to jump off of and incredible places to injure yourself.
Yeah, I was thinking that I was probably gonna break my ankle the first 5 minutes. Probably.
We're gonna have a good time doing that tomorrow, and I'm probably not going to be jumping too much because I hurt my foot. So
Of
I
course.
let them do most of the jumping. But it should be a good time for them. They're super excited to go hang out with some of their friends. It's been a fun time. I like March break with them. They love school so much. They go so hard on this week, and then by the end of it, they're excited to go back. And I'm always excited for them to go back. 35 people watching right now. Maybe the lowest ever on a Monday Mayhem.
35.
Probably something to do with the time change.
Oh yeah.
Probably something to do with the late announcement. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're still going to have fun today, y'all. And this is going to be, I think we're going to take a break maybe for a week after this week. And then we'll come back the last week of Monday for Monday Mayhem. And we know there's a lot of events in the event queue right now. I have asked for those to be cleared a couple times. So hopefully we will get them cleared soon. And yeah.
Yep.
Checking some stuff here. So you're saying there's a chance. A chance for what, BJ? Oh, a chance to win? Because there's only 37 people here. Route is one of the 37, though, so.
So if I want to break the curse, today should be the day.
Yeah,
really.
Today is the day for you to break the curse, my friend.
Yes. I thought maybe last week's stream would be my last since Eric nearly won last Friday. You know,
Oh, he was so close. Oh, my
it was
gosh.
so close.
All right, folks, we might as well get into our intro. Why not? It's our players meeting. Welcome to Monday Mayhem, sponsored by Latitude 64 and UDisc. We've got the virtual Dynamic Discs Open coming up in April 2022, starting April 28th, closing up on May 1st. You do not want to miss it. Stay tuned to the channel for more information about that. And you can get more information on our live streams. We've got Monday Mayhem mostly every Monday. I will be updating that soon. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time now. All these are going to change. Charlie, remind me about that if I don't remind you first. Then we got Thursday Night Throwdown, Friday Night Flights, alternating Thursdays and Fridays. Our rules are simple. Everyone have a good time. Be polite in the chat. Let's have some fun today. We are using events mode. The event ID's on the screen. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. It is MM0314 Mayhem. That is MM0314 Mayhem, playing 4 10-minute rounds, 2 final rounds. Our top 50 scores plus the ties will move into our finals today, and there will be a winner. If we need to break any ties, it's going to be head-to-head scoring in previous rounds of the competition. Make sure you update to version 1.149. That is the latest version of Disc Golf Valley to have the best experience tonight. Got some great prizes up for grabs. $25 to latitude64.se for our winner. We've got our highlight of the night, UDisc random draw prize, and some great stuff to give away. And please don't forget about our donations draw. The donations draw is literally what this makes this stream possible. PayPal.me/hops and Hyzer. Again, that's paypal.me/hops and Hyzer, or at hops and Hyzer on PayPal. A $5 donation gets you a single ticket. $20 donation gets you 5 tickets. We will draw for some fantastic prizes live here at the end of the stream. And if you win any prizes tonight, send your information to Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. I've got back to everyone up to last week's Monday Mayhem. I'm so sorry it's been a bit of a delay in getting back to y'all. Been a busy week. I'm going to sit down and respond to some emails after today's stream. So make sure you send me your information to Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. We are live, Jason. We're live. Here's our layout, folks. MM0314 Mayhem. Starting with the Harrowing Haunt, default bags at Harrowing Woods. Keeping it separated for our second round, default bags at the separator. See if anyone can throw it in round 3. And we're taking on the Arch Nemesis in our 4th round. Followed up by a Bagger's Ace race in the first round of the finals and the Deviated Spectrum to close things off. We're going to unlock round 1, Harrowing Haunt, and we're going to do that right when I open up the proper Google Drive document to be able to do so. Why did you freeze, Google Chrome? Why did you freeze? Oh, I just closed everything. All right. I'm on fire. Let's go. At least we have good music. Here we go. Getting this opened up, folks, and we will unlock round 1 for y'all. Round 1 is unlocked. We are good to go. Here on Monday Mayhem. We're early anyways. We're 2 minutes early. I don't know why I'm in a rush, Charlie. I don't know why I'm in a rush. 2 minutes early. Round 1's unlocked. We'll start the timer in a second. You guys get a couple extra minutes if you're here early on the stream today. Look at that. Couple extra minutes. Oh, I didn't unmute Charlie. That's why I was like, Charlie, you're being super quiet, man.
Oh, sorry,
like,
I'm so tired today.
It's not even your fault. It's not even your fault. You were muted, even if you did say something. You're muted for the last since I. Anyways. Oh man, yeah, I'm tired too. This might be mayhem.
Yeah.
On a Monday, 51 viewers, 35 likes. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, or you will not. This is not harrowing.
Nope, this is not harrowing.
Sweet. What is it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's Cajo Park.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
our layout is probably going to be completely wrong today. Well, we'll see what
As
it
long
actually
as there
is.
are no putters
Is it hole
only.
1? Is it hole 1 of Cajo Park? It started with Cajo Park 1. We'll see if you get Cajo Park 2 after. It might just be Cajo.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the case. Sorry, y'all. The game's expanding. Pair actually has someone. Next is 4. 149. Weird. Then Frozen Valley 4. The heck kind of layouts did he give us? Just like a random one? All right, folks. No holds bar with the layout today. Oh, it's the 13-15 layout?
Oh. That's fine. It's a fun course.
That's okay. It's better than nothing. Thanks, Cindy. Hopefully he just got the first one a little bit messed up. This wind, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well, guys. There's nothing I can do about it now. Literally nothing. If there was, I would change things up. So...
Yeah, I'm not doing too great. It's not my day today.
Mine, neither, my friend. Mine, neither.
So, did you watch Waco?
I did. Man, Waco was awesome.
Yeah, good.
Some incredible play. I thought the FPO play was incredible, seeing some names that
Yeah,
you
really.
wouldn't normally see up at the top up there, shooting incredible golf.
I mean, we're allowed to spoil now, right?
Oh yeah, I don't care. If you guys don't want Waco
Okay.
spoilers, sorry. Mute the sound. Mute the sound.
But
And just play.
but I think this was the first win, I think, for Valerie, correct?
Yeah, I think it was her first win, and man, like, they do a course on the moon. Yeah, just incredible. It was her first win, and to win in such a comeback fashion too. Like, she was playing great through all rounds, but like, she surged while everyone else struggled in that final round, and that was incredible to see. I agree with Jason. I agree with BJ. Luke Humphreys for me is the story of the year right now. Ian, yeah, like,
Incredible.
he's it's so incredible. And you could see Paul yesterday just looking at him after some of those shots he made and just like laughing and them talking while they were walking from hole to hole. And I think
Looked
it's
so relaxed the whole time as well.
so relaxed, and
Yeah.
I think that fresh competition is really going to be good for some of these people at the top this year. But man, Paul
Yes.
Macbeth looks scary.
Yeah.
Looks scary good this year. Malachi with an incredible 10 down in those tough wins. Congratulations, Mr. Glimmer Zonker, Malachi. And then Buzz Lightyear, Dan, Ben, Stefan up there with some 9s and some 8s and some 7s. But that 10 is a standout top score for the round. Congratulations. Net Daddy, the wins in here are as random as the wins in nature. It's exactly what they are. They're random. We don't set hard wins to make it tough for you guys. Just like you can't make it not windy on a day you got to play a tournament outside. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Sometimes we get not the greatest layouts or not the greatest wins, and, you know, stuff just doesn't work. But we're here, and soon we won't be. So enjoy Monday Mayhem while it's here, ladies and gentlemen. The female Euros, other than Tatar, seem less threatening, as we heard they would have been. So I have a couple couple theories on that.
Kinda.
Jason. Evelina for sure. And Evelina
Yeah.
played some really great disc golf, and she just could not putt.
Nope.
She had so many 3-4 putts around the basket that were so unlike her, and people get the yips and they lose all confidence in themselves. And I think they lost a lot of confidence in themselves. There's another factor to it too. So I'll give you an example, Jason. Like, you live in Toronto, and like, we're here from Canada, and you have the opportunity to go to the States and play in like 3 huge events back to back, but you know those are the only 3 events until later on in the year where you have a chance to showcase yourself in front of an international crowd. The amount of pressure that puts on you is immense. Like, it's comparable to like something like the Olympics, where you're like traveling across the world to like represent your country, and you have that one event to do it, right? You have that one event to show people who you are and what you've been training for. And these ladies have had 2 years of playing in Finland and Sweden and on the European circuit, with people saying, oh, they need to come over to the States. Oh, when they come to the States, it's going to be such a big deal. Oh, when they come to the States, they're going to make such a difference. And it's so much pressure for them, in my opinion, to have all that talk and to have to come up here and live up to it. And the one that did is the one that has the most experience over here, and that's Kristen Tatar.
Yeah.
And she had some down days, and she always bounced back. And I thought she played her heart out at all 4 tournaments she played in, because she played, 3. She played in the Memorial, she played in the LVC. I think she actually did play in a tournament. Maybe she played in the Wintertime Open before the LVC. But she played her heart out at those 3 majors at least, at the 3 A tiers at least, at the LVC, at the Memorial, at Waco. And so did Evelina. And Hannah came back yesterday. Hannah was on the leaderboard at the end of the day yesterday. I think she fought back to like 2 down, 3 down. So, you know, I mean, to come in here and finish top 5 in 2 events, top 10 in 2 events, and then like top 4 in 2 events for Kristen is pretty fantastic. I mean, they might not have come here and dominated like people might have expected them to, but they came here and they put up and they had a good showing. And I think they're going to take that back. And every time they come over here, there'll be a little bit less pressure, in my opinion. How big is the professional disc golf scene in Sweden, Charlie, from a perspective of, like, I shouldn't say professional, like spectating of professional disc golf in Sweden? Is it starting to grow a lot more within the community? Do people really follow what's going on? Are there like rumor mills and stuff like that?
You mean us following the American tour?
Yeah, the American tour.
Oh,
is
yeah.
it...
Yeah, that's huge.
And do you follow the American tour as heavily as you'd follow like the tour in Finland?
Actually, I don't really follow the tour in Finland or Sweden.
In Sweden,
Only American.
so
Yeah, mostly American golf.
And do you find that in Sweden, like mostly in general, that that would be the consensus with people? Mostly they're still following what's going on over here. It's just more commercial and more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I think most people just, at least when they start play the game and start watching tournaments, they go to places like Jomas. It's easy and it's good and it's interesting and it's the best players in the world, so that's what we do.
All right. Pear just messaged me. He was like, "Oh, you guys started?" He's like, "I don't." He's like, "Well, it's a surprise layout today." So, surprise layout today. Joma's coverage has been awesome. GK Pro's been doing an incredible job covering the FPO. Gatekeeper has really stepped up their game, I think, especially their graphics, stuff like that. Pretty exciting. Our first round, we never really set the timer. It's been 10 minutes, though, so I'm going to unlock round 2 right now. And we're going to see what round 2 is. Surprise! Let's have some fun. Round 2 is unlocked. I'll put a 10-minute timer up on the screen now for our second round. There we go. Oh, would help if it started counting down. Joma's camera work is extraordinary. Yes, it is. And we'll give a shout out to Josh Eisengruber, regular on the stream, admin on the Disc Golf Valley Players page. He's one of the catch cam operators, lead editors, films a lot of the practice rounds for Jomez. Man, he's been killing it with Jomez. Took on his dream job just over a year ago, I think, and has been out with them now. And now that the tour has picked back up again, and they're the official lead card coverage of the Disc Golf Pro Tour.
2 years.
2 years, right? I can't imagine what he's got on his plate. So we're super excited for him. But yeah, they're hiring. So Josh was a really good professional photographer and videographer. And those are the kind of people they're hiring. And Josh is also a sponsored disc golfer. So like really cool that they're finding those disc golfers with video experience. They're not teaching people who are really great with video to learn about disc golf, or then teaching disc golfers how to be better with video cameras. Finding a couple really good people that have all that skill set mixed already. Best wishes to Greg Barsby. Now, I don't know what happened to Greg Barsby, stupid idiot, so unless Charlie knows, you might have to let me know.
I have no idea.
But
Please tell me.
yeah, please tell us what happened to Greg Barsby, because Barsby is one of my favorites. He's come up to Canada here a couple times. Super humble pro. Absolutely incredible guy. Oh, he broke his ankle. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. Like, he was playing disc golf.
He's out for months now.
DNF for some reason. Oh God. Yeah, that does not sound like fun. Anyone have any insight as to what round 2 is yet? What holes is it?
I think it started out with Coyote Canyon, and now I'm playing K-Ho. So
Does it look like keep it separated, folks? The separator?
it might be.
Coyote 5, Crow's Nest 9. First 2 holes. Yeah, the separator. Wonderful. All right, the rest of the rounds should be the same then. So that's good. It seems like it was just this first one. It's separating Tyler. Oh, Para broke my leg at 7 different places on a dirty tee. Oh my gosh, that's so brutal. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is not good.
Ace. Nice.
Ace.
Ace.
Ace for Charlie. And we do have some stuff to give away tonight for our donations draw. So if you're inclined, paypal.me/hops and Hyzer. As of right now, if you send in a single donation, you would likely be our winner. So paypal.me/hops and Hyzer. I don't know what's happening there. We're trying to figure out some more sponsorship, folks, for our Monday stream. Trying to pull in some sponsors from the EU and the UK, so that we can change. I'll check, Jason. It might just be my email right now. Try to pull in some more sponsors from the EU and the UK, and try to change things up a little bit so that we have the ability to do this every week again, and make it easier for you guys and less reliant. And like, this is me being totally transparent with you guys. I am so grateful for every single one of you guys. And in the beginning, the donations from y'all were something that helped make this a little bit easier, and it wasn't as much work and stuff was going on. Now these are professional streams that we're putting a ton of time and a ton of effort into, and cannot rely on your donations to keep these things going. The donations are a nice thank you, and some of you guys donate every week, and like, my God, you don't know how much I appreciate that. Like, it's insane how much I appreciate it. And I can't expect that. And right now we're not having a huge churn of new viewers. The time of the year it is, that'll pick up once we get into the DDO. But what we are working on is trying to find some sponsors that can help carry some of that weight. So if you're from the EU and the UK, you guys know any, disc golf shops or places that want some great promotion. And I mean, they can get testimonials from some of our other sponsors, Wicked Aces and Disc Days, who have seen incredible increase in their awareness and their business from being featured on these streams. So if you guys know anyone, let us know. Trying to get some sponsors from over on that side, also to make things like shipping and getting physical prizes to you guys a little bit easier. That's why we don't do the Wicked Aces and the Disc Days draw on Monday Mayhem, because they're US companies and the cost of shipping overseas is astronomical. So I haven't, Maxi. Send me a message about this. That's why I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So thank you. Thank you for your donations. Don't stop. We love the donations, and we need and incredibly appreciate your support. But we're working really hard to pull in some sponsors for this stream specifically that can help support it and keep it moving forward at this quality level. And when I say this quality level, I mean, and even then some. We're still continuously working on how to make these streams more interactive, in the sense of having you guys feature live gameplay, not highlights, live gameplay here on the stream. I've been thinking about having some duels and battles between some of our, top competitors, featuring some of those maybe on the off week. We've got some cool ideas how to make these fun, interactive. If you guys have any ideas too, send me a message, send me an email. But y'all are the best. Your support is incredibly appreciated. Thank you so much. And that's why we're going to take a little break and not run it every week, because we need to take some time to figure out how to support these streams like we do our Thursday and our Friday night streams through sponsorships. So yeah, easier to tell you guys what's going on, because if you have any great ideas, I've already seen a couple in the chat. I'm going to look into Ace Disc Golf. I'm going to look into Power Grip from Finland. Sounds fantastic. How are the bottom scoring players doing? So it's funny you asked that. I had all of these events I hadn't cleared out in my events, and I only played like the first hole of one round a couple weeks ago, and I went in to check what place I was in, and I was in like 3,450 something place. An insane amount of people play these events. It's absolutely crazy. You know what, though? I think it's a good time to get our first giveaway going. That's going to be our U-Disc giveaway. So the way that's going to work is I'm going to type our keyword in here, and that keyword is going to be super simple. It's going to be U-Disc, U-D-I-S-C. You're going to type that in the chat. Everyone is eligible to win as long as you have liked the stream, as long as you have subscribed to the channel, and you type U-Disc in the chat. Even you, Charlie, I ticked off that mod box.
Thank you.
U-Disc in the chat. It's funny, Mayor was at a course the other day. He's like, can you email me a U-Disc code? He's like, I just realized my U-Disc Pro is expired. I was like, yeah, buddy, no problem. So we did get an answer. Someone in the stream asked last week, if I already have U-Disc Pro and I win a U-Disc code, does it extend my membership from the current date it expires? And the answer is yes. So if you have a U-Disc Pro membership that's valid till like October, use your code immediately. It will actually extend to October 2023. So it adds a full 12 months on your remaining months for U-Disc if you win a U-Disc code from the stream here, which is incredible. That's like $30 worth of value. It's almost a better prize than our main prize for the night. And UDisc has been so generous with these codes, folks. So that is the answer to, will the UDisc code extend my membership, or will it just give me a year from today? It will extend it, which is really cool. I just extended mine the other day. My brother-in-law was my test subject. I was like, try this out for me. He's like, it doesn't expire till August. I was like, that's why I need you to try it out. Please. 1,200 foot drive on Lost Island 8. Missed the albatross. Oh my goodness.
Also remember that you no longer get UDisc from your PDGA membership anymore. So
no,
you really need to buy UDisc.
PDGA really banks on their own live scoring app, which I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake,
really
right?
So, stupid idiot. The benefits of having UDisc Pro, there's a couple of them. The first one for me is going to be live scoring. If you have a UDisc Pro membership, not only can you keep track of your own score and the score of other people in your group live, but it syncs between your devices. So if you're in a round with me and Charlie, and I'm keeping score, and you have a UDisc Pro membership, during that round, you'll be able to look in on where the scores are. After that round, those scores will actually show up in your list of your scores. You also get more detailed statistics like greens in regulation, your circle 1 and 2 putting percentages, your driving accuracy. I find that those statistics alone have been incredible in helping me learn where to focus my field work on. If you listened to Paul Macbeth's post-round interview yesterday, he was talking specifically about his UDisc percentages and talking about, his circle 2 percentage. And that means he literally looked at his UDisc stats between when he won the round and when he had that interview. Because he's like, I saw that my circle 2 percentage was lower, so I'm going to go out there and I'm going to work on my circle 2 putting next week. If I wasn't looking at the chat and you said stupid idiot, I was very confused for a second. So stuff like that. It's incredible for that. It also gives you access to their field work tools. So their tools for putting practice, their tools for their accuracy shooting. My goodness, there's so many great features of
Also,
having
it works on some smartwatches as well, so you don't actually need to bring out your phone during the round. You can put it in your watch how many strokes you got each hole.
Absolutely. So tons of advantages of having a UDisc Pro membership. And yeah, Para, thank you. They've been supporting disc golf for 10 years. This is the best course repository out there as well. Like, there's no course directory out there with the information you can get off of UDisc. Course maps, interactive maps, the ability to create maps and layouts in your own local courses. And lately events. UDisc has changed, and this isn't a pro feature. This is just a regular UDisc feature, but UDisc has changed the way people are able to run events. You have disc golf clubs now. I'm going to open round 3, ladies and gentlemen. I just noticed that the timer's done, so we're going to unlock round 3. You have the ability to just run events out of nowhere now. You don't have to worry about printing out scorecards. You don't have to worry about organization. I played an event on Saturday in Guelph, Ontario, the Guelph Ice Bowl. And it's the first time I've played in a UDisc event where they created the cards beforehand. And when I opened up UDisc, I actually opened it up, and on my home screen, it showed 9:15 a.m. It showed the card that I'm on. It was detailed scoring because that's what the event keeper chose to do. And it was incredible. And the cool thing about it was we all had the ability to input scores. So we didn't have to rely on one person to be the scorekeeper the entire round. So, man, UDisc is taking it to the next level. The PDGA definitely has a lot of catching up to do. And I was really, really nervous at the start of this year that UDisc was not going to be supporting the Pro Tour because of the partnership between the Pro Tour and the PDGA. So I was starting to get super worried. Travis, I will absolutely reach out to you by email soon. I've got last Monday and Friday night's emails to get back to. So you'll hear from me soon, Travis. Yeah, PDGA I was worried that they weren't going to be using UDisc for DGPT events, but thank goodness that all got sorted out. And we've got that incredible UDisc scoring because, especially for events like the Memorial that aren't televised, it's so amazing to have UDisc scoring to be able to watch from home.
I think the players and the fans would have been too angry, honestly. The backlash would have been huge.
All right, we got some highlights here. First one from Anthony Zaragoza. What do you got for us, Anthony? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's tracking. Hit that rock? What's happening here? Look at that roll. Love it, Anthony. Tyler Von Jensen. Tyler, I only have one from you, buddy. I only have one uploaded here. Get in. Oh, no. Okay, stop. Good. Excellent. Very nice. Tyler, send the second one again. What's up, Dale? Jason Laudaddio. What do you got for us, buddy? Jason, what in the world is this?
What's going on?
What the heck was that? Guys, y'all are sending me some weird highlights tonight. Oh my gosh. No way. Okay. This is going to be the highlight of the night.
That's far.
I can 100%.
What's the disc? Turn, skip.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Over. Hold. Don't stop. Make the putt, man. Throw it in.
What the hell?
Holy shit.
That was crazy. Okay, did Jason's highlight look crazy to you too? I'm going to show Jason's again, and then I'll show yours again.
Yeah.
But here's Jason's highlight. Look, we're on Cajo 2, and now it's a different shot from Cajo 2. And now it's a different shot from... But you cut them all together to look like one shot? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Strokes 54.
Oh, it's a glitch. No?
All right, Jason's trolling us. Jason's trolling us. Jason worked really hard to put together that weird-ass highlight. Oh, nice throw-in. I like that. Don't be sorry, Jason. We're just joking. All right, let's show Veer's shot again. That was insane. Veer's shot was absolutely insane. That's the coolest drive I've ever seen on this game. I don't understand how it stayed in the air after this point. Thought it was hitting the ground here.
Yeah.
But it's still in the air.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. So beautiful.
That was insane. What was the wind there, Veer? It doesn't show the wind in the highlight. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Drano making a surge. straight out right to sea.
How am
That
I
was
doing?
almost
Can you
as good
find
as
my name?
Valerie's. That was almost as good as Valerie's second shot on the 17th hole. Man, her putting too. Valerie's putting was just so on fire. She has such a snappy little spin putt. She just brings it back to the waist and just like snaps so hard forward. It's like Kristen's putt, I find.
It looks a bit too scary, like they don't have any control, but still they do somehow.
Oh no, Ethan, I hope you actually didn't crack your phone, because that would suck. Thank you so much to William Patterson. Jason O, I did get your donation. Thank you so much, man. Jason, that's a disc for you, brother. I will send that to you, or we can meet up in person over the next week or so. We'll figure that out, dude. Josh Horowitz, Ken Stefanich, Juan Castillo, and Brian Meller. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I will toss your names in for our donations draw. PayPal.me/Hops and Hyzer at Hops and Hyzer. On PayPal, just under 2 minutes left in our third round. We're moving into our final round of our qualifiers just after that. So we got a break on the Pro Series this weekend, I think, for tournaments, at least on the big side of the Pro Series this weekend. Next big one on the schedule is the Belton Open. That's March 18th through 20th. So I guess it's a big-ish one this weekend, but it's just an A tier. It's not a DGPT. Oh, no, it is. Never mind. That is a Pro Tour event. Open at Belton. So let's see who's playing up in there. Wysocki's registered, Macbeth's registered, Heimberg, Dickerson, Hammies, Kyle Klein, Kevin Jones, Gannon Burr. Everyone is there. Discraft presented in Belton, Texas from March 18th to March 20th. That's this weekend. Coming up.
Already? Okay. That's nice.
So we've got that this weekend. Gotta love the UDisc schedule, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got the UDisc, if you got the UDisc app, go to the More tab. You can scroll down and you can go to UDisc Live. And then there's the schedule tab at the top. So we got Belton this weekend. We got the Texas State Championships the weekend after that. Music City Open the weekend after that. Open at Tallahassee the weekend after that. The Champions Cup the weekend after that. And then we got the Jonesboro Open, the DDO. It's like weekend after weekend after weekend of disc golf. Belton is a Silver Series event. It is not a full Pro Tour stop. That's the big difference. But I'm looking at the players here, and all the big names are there. You've got every top-rated player from North America at this event. So should be an awesome Silver Series event.
I think Eagle said he's out until sometime in April. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Veer, Play It Again Sports sponsors the Jonesboro Open. I think that's super cool too. Play It Again Sports has been a huge a huge growing proponent of disc golf here in Canada. I think a lot of people have gone to a Play It Again Sports to try to get their disc. Play It Again Sports, Charlie, is like a sports reseller store here in Canada and the U.S. So I think they've taken on to disc golf a lot. I think it's really cool that they sponsor such a huge event at Jonesboro. Jonesboro, I think, is one of my favorite courses to watch the pros play at. Missing Matty O this year, absolutely. Did he hurt himself at All-Stars? Not sure if that happened at All-Stars, but I heard he was battling a little injury. The code's right on the screen, Garrett Lamb, MM0314 Mayhem. Unlocking round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4 is officially unlocked. Let's see if you can make it into our finals. You've got 10 minutes to do so. I'm going to restart that timer right now, and let's get it on and see who is getting into the final round of Monday Mayhem this evening. Matthias, why are you giving us a... I did that pretty well, eh? That's what that emoji looks like. It's like the Rock's people's eyebrow. It's like...
Right, so Matteo had to remove his appendix.
Yeah. Ooh, that is brutal.
I don't know how long you have to recover for something like that.
I know Johnny's wife posted a video of him walking around outside for the first time last week. Definitely a slow recovery from him, but he's starting to get better, which is absolutely incredible. I may be a caddy for someone this year at a few events. Well, that's pretty cool, Jason. What events and who? Let us know. Let us know. Events here in Canada. Events in the States. Toronto Open. Yeah, we've got a disc golf tournament here this week called the Toronto Open. It started on Friday last week. It runs until, I think, this Saturday. That's a flex because restrictions here just started to ease again. So I'm not sure if she wants me to leak the name yet. No worries, Jason. Don't worry at all, buddy. So yeah, pretty cool. Super exciting to play in the Toronto Open, and the weather's just not nice. It's warmer out this week, but we got a bunch of snow, and under the snow is ice. And if the ice melts, that's great. But if the ice melts, the drainage on these golf courses are awful, which means it's a swamp. So it's either icy or windy or swampy or just not my favorite time to play disc golf right now. I am ready for the spring. 100%. Although Charlie Pear, I don't know. So are you further north or south of where Pear would be? You don't even know. South? Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
Because Pear sent me a picture yesterday of them out playing disc golf, and it looked pretty beautiful. It looks like a lot of snow's melted. Looked like it would look like early spring here.
Yeah, no, it's only ice for me, at least.
Only ice for you?
Yeah, especially on grassy fields. It's just ice.
Jason, where's your home course again? Your swampy home course, as Jason said. 68 likes. We got that UDisc giveaway going on. Let's draw that prize when this timer gets down to 5 minutes. If you haven't typed UDisc in yet, now is your time to do that. Make sure you've liked the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Centennial Park. Yeah, Centennial Park is a swampy mess right now. Elmwood. What's Elmwood? I don't even know what Elmwood is. When you said Etobicoke, I figured Centennial. I don't even know where Delwood is, my friend. The high desert drain's really nice. I bet so, Will. I bet it drains a lot nicer than the cold, frozen Ontario fairways. Try being from North Dakota. I feel like a Canadian without health insurance. Mike S. Delwoods in Mississauga, is that one of those like 6-hole public park courses that opened up, Dale or Jason? Jason, if you're from Etobicoke and you don't go to Centennial Park regularly, you are absolutely missing out. Absolutely missing out, Jason O, if you're not hitting up Centennial Park on the regular. It is probably my favorite course in the Ontario, Canada area. Loving our tunes as always. What holes are in deviated spectrum? Deviated spectrum is, I can tell you guys. Right now we're supposed to be playing Arch Nemesis. This is all holes with arches. Does that make sense? Is that what's happening, Charlie?
I think so, yes.
And deviated spectrum is Lost Island 7, Cajo 8, Lakeside 9, Crow's Nest 7, Emporia 7, Downtown 6, Frozen 3, Lakeside 8, and Pioneer 9. That is deviated spectrum. That is deviated spectrum.
Oh, sweet. I got Arrive Extra Glide lights.
Nice.
That's my name.
All right. I got a Rive Extra Fade Extra Glide. Very nice.
Do you ever use extra fade discs? I mean, I've never used an extra fade disc ever, I think.
Extra Glide Roll Rive Black with a gold stamp. Looks like people are getting some good discs today. I love it.
Hannes 3000? I don't know what that is. Sounds cool, like a Terminator. Disc off Terminator. Intergatan, yeah, I've seen those
How do you
videos.
qualify? You qualify by finishing in our top 50 spots. Let's check out what that is right now, actually. First, we'll do our U-Disc giveaway. Veer, congratulations. You're our U-Disc winner. Hit me up, Veer. Out of 68 eligible people, you are our U-Disc winner. Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. And as of right now, our cut line is going to be a 25 down or better, and it seems like that's going to be pretty solid. So you've got a minute left. 25 down or better is going to be our cut line. As of right now, it's a top 52.
So are you saying that I actually look like a marble machine? Is that what you mean?
Huh?
Or do I look like an... I'm talking to Jason, I'm sorry.
Oh.
He's telling me he reminds me of something called the Herman 3000. And I think it's obviously it's a marble machine. But I don't know exactly what it means. Sounds like. Oh. Yeah, makes sense since we're both Swedish, I guess.
I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Sorry, someone knocked at our door.
Packages?
My daughter's...
Discs?
No. They wanted to pick something up, but I didn't have a package for them to pick up. All right, our timer's up. Top 52 people make it through. It is the top 52 with 25 down or better. A hell yeah in the chat if you can see that. Hell yeah in the chat if you can see that. And I'm going to unlock the first round of our finals right away. We are ready to roll here on Monday Mayhem. Good luck, everyone. 10 minutes on the clock. And I will be right back with you. I need to take a 2-second break. Charlie's got any chat answers while he plays the first round. I'll be right back, Charlie.
Hell yeah. Good luck. No ace this time. I always wanted to learn to play Buckethead, but his music is a little bit too advanced for my style.
So we got some aces here on the Baggers Ace Race layout in the first round of our finals. Yeah. Like to see that. Final chance for donations draw, folks. Haven't been trying not to bug you guys about it a lot tonight, but it's your last chance if you want to support. PayPal.me/hops and Hyzer. I'm just tracking them all down. We will run that during the second round of our final. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Tyler. And in case I missed you, thank you, William Patterson, Jason Laudadio, and Josh Horowitz as well for your donations. Last chance, paypal.me/hops and Hyzer. What if we want to support hops but not Hyzer? Just
Buy me a
hops?
beer.
It's funny. I've sent Charlie money a couple times and just said, here, buy beer. So, Jason, I will send some of your donation to Charlie, and he will buy beer, and then you'll be supporting hops. I think it sounds good for everyone.
Especially for me, yeah. Love it.
Don't think I've ever gotten an ace in Bagger's Ace Race Live, says Charlie. Well, Yuri just got 2. That is a smoking Bagger's Ace Race round. 2 aces and all birdies aside from that for an 11 down. That is a great...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is a really, really good round. Then we got Deviated Spectrum following this up, ladies and gentlemen. Probably not going to wait that full 5 minutes. We'll let everyone finish up who's playing right now. Should probably only take a couple more. And then we'll get rolling with our second round of our finals. They're definitely a little bit harder. I think Bagger, when Bagger reached out to me originally about this one, the intent was aceable, but a little bit more challenging than what we have with the Cajun one, where I think we've seen 5 aces in Cajun Ace Race before. Cajun took all the good ones, Bagger said. I've seen 5 aces in a Cajun Ace Race. And did anyone else see Canna as a sponsor hole at Waco?
What's Canna?
What's Canna? Is that like a cannabis company or a like CBD company? Or I've seen a lot of like CBD.
Oh, it sounds like a CBD.
I've seen some CBD sponsors. Only the best growth formula for your weed. So it's like nutrients and stuff. Interesting. So it's interesting they'll allow like cannabis nutrient companies and like CBD vape companies to sponsor and stuff. That's pretty crazy. All right, we're gonna give Veer a couple more minutes. We're gonna give Dagger Phelps a couple more minutes because they get it.
It's still illegal in certain states, right? So it's
well, that's why I find it interesting that
so it depends on
they even
which
push
state
the
the
line.
tournament is in.
That they push the line. Well, the PDGA, I don't even think that they're scared, Mr. Valido. I think the PDGA's taken their stance on weed, and it's that they're against it. You're not allowed, and it's not that they think it's a drug, but they have the same stance on alcohol. There's no cannabis, there's no alcohol during sanctioned PDGA events. It's just a part of the sport that professional disc golfers are trying to drift away from. Casual disc golf scene, people smoking weed, playing disc golf. I mean, yeah, it's a stereotype that is true a lot of the time in a lot of the places. I think one of the best videos I saw it for was actually that Corey Wong one that Jomez put out, and Jeremy Coling was talking about it and just talking about how, there's these subset of people who are professionals that spend a lot of their lives working on this and working hard and taking it seriously, and that serious aspect of it is something they want to portray. And I think that's why the PDGA does a really good job of separating that. And this is coming from someone who really enjoys cannabis, guys. That I think it's really important to make a separation. There's no other legitimate professional sport that lets you just get high as F and come and play, because it's a safety issue. It's your safety, it's other people's safety. So, I bet there's a lot of pros that are getting super high in the parking lot before the tournaments and playing, But it's a part of it's a part of the sport that they're trying to not have in the forefront because they want the sport to be taken more seriously, and I have a lot of respect for that. Which is why I find it weird that they flirt with, CBD products and other stuff, and they're not willing to just kind of go all out. And it is a big gray area, as you say, Charlie, because, well, exactly, Chris Valido, what's their stance on prescription pills? But I mean, that's a whole other ballgame. I'm not sure what their stance is on prescription medication compared to prescription cannabis. Chris, trust me, I agree with you 100%. All I'm saying is the PDGA has clearly taken their stance on the matter. And I saw Sexton P in the bushes at the 2014 Portland Open.
Pictures, please.
Camera died. I'm going to unlock the next round. I'm going to replace my camera battery. We got one round left to go. We're going to do our donations draw. Jason, I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum for the Bert thing there. I love Bert, and I think having celebrities with mass media influence come and fall in love with disc golf is one of the best things for our game. He is a very funny man, and he's got an audience that is so outside of disc golf. So it's really funny, actually, why some people ask me, why do I run the streams? Did I unlock the second round? Yeah, I did. Some people ask me why I run my streams. I think even Charlie asked me the first time we started chatting with this. It's like, why do you run the streams on YouTube? And why don't you run them on Twitch or something with more of a gaming perspective? And it's that crossover. It's that, for me, disc golf lives on YouTube, right? Disc golf content lives on YouTube. And it's why I chose YouTube, because disc golf doesn't have as much of that crossover. If I ran these streams on Twitch, people wouldn't discover my content while they're watching Joma's videos or while they're watching Latitude 64 videos. Now, if some of you guys who play this all the time start streaming your rounds on Twitch and your Twitch followers watch it, that's where I get this awesome crossover audience. And people started doing that. People started making TikTok videos that I think Charlie also showed me with... was it you that showed me that? With just, it's like a 45-second TikTok video with my event ID.
YouTube.
And
it had like 10,000 views.
And it had like 10,000 views in a couple days of people just
the
cross-posting. And that's
basically
huge for me, right? And I think Bert has the same effect. Most of his, so Bert's podcast, that kind of stuff, I totally get it. There's a lot of great Bert fans, though. Can't generalize this whole fandom. I mean, I'm one of them. You're one of them. And I think it's just a general example, Jason, of more people like Bert, not even him specifically, helping bring exposure to disc golf. Dylan Cease was a huge one last year. Chicago White Sox pitcher, became good friends with Paul Macbeth, and brought a whole new side of people to exposure of disc golf. And it's funny, there's a pitcher on the Toronto Blue Jays named Ross Stripling. And I was actually planning on getting out to play some disc golf with him this year through a friend of the stream, Kevin King, who works for the NADGT. And but Ross doesn't want to play disc golf because he's scared it's going to mess up his pitching and his arm slot. And he's like, my arm is worth way too much. And I never thought about that. And then I started thinking about people like Dylan Cease and stuff like that, who are these professional pitchers going out and just wailing on forehands, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like your arm makes you a lot of money.
Great idea.
Yeah, your arm makes you a lot of money. Maybe not the best idea. We'll see if Yuri can carry it through to the end today here on Monday Mayhem. I think it's time to rock our donations draw. Just gonna make sure there's no last second donations that came in here, and I'm gonna get us rolling. All right, here's our list. You got a good chance tonight if you're in our donations draw. 1 through 13. We're going to roll the dice, and that's how many times we're going to flip it. And we're going to have one winner for our donations draw tonight. That winner, send me an email, and I'll put you together a little prize pack mixed together with some in-game and real-world stuff. If you're from the EU and the UK, we'll figure out something really special in-game because, as y'all know, shipping has crushed me the last little while. It would cost me, just to give you guys perspective, it would cost me more than all of the donations that came in today to ship a single disc to anyone in the EU or the UK. And that's just one. So here we go. 2. 1 spin. 2 spins for Josh Horowitz. Congratulations, Josh Horowitz. You are our donations draw winner tonight. I'll spin it one more time. I'll do an in-game prize too for someone else. Brian Meller. Josh Horowitz. Brian Meller. Veer won our U-Disc prize. And let's see if Yuri can keep it up and take it home to be our Monday Mayhem champion. Oh, it's going to be close. Jason Bertles is coming up from behind. The good news for Yuri is he has the tiebreak. No one can touch that tiebreak with the 11 down on Bagger's Ace Race. I actually think that's Jason B. Oh, and a bogey. Looks like it's not going to have to come down to the tiebreak. Ladies and gentlemen, Yuri, congratulations. Yuri or Yurma in the game is going to be our Monday Mayhem March 14th winner. Big congratulations to you, Yuri. Shouldn't the last round be the first to be checked? Yeah, and the last round would have been the first round of the final, which Yuri was the only person to get an 11 down on. That would have been the last round, Daniel FR. So if there was a tiebreak, it would have definitely gone to Yuri, who had that one stroke advantage over Jason. Alas, there is no tiebreak. Yurma's the winner. Congratulations, buddy. And Veer, you won highlight of the night too, so definitely send me an email. You got some in-game prizes coming to you, buddy. You got a 1-year U-Disc membership coming to you. And damn, that was a very good round. Yurma held it from start to finish through our finals. Yuri, Veer, Josh, Brian, you are our prize winners tonight. That was Monday Mayhem. Thanks for hanging out, Charlie.
Thank you. Do I need to change the time zones for Thursday? You think?
I'll send you a message. After the stream today, and we'll figure all that out. I got to figure out what it is in UTC because you guys are still in Central European Standard Time, correct? No?
Yes, until March 27.
And then you switch to Central European Daylight Time.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll figure out for the next couple streams, and yeah, it's Margus.
A few weeks.
See, Margus is our first victim, just showing up to play, and
sorry, Margus.
We're already finished because the time changed here in Canada. Margus, sorry about that. We had some communication issues. We're done. You can play along now with Margus. We'll see y'all next week on Monday Mayhem. For myself, from Charlie, thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.